What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer, guys. Back again, picking up in our MTG Arena Bloomburrow Draft, our first one here. And we're started out. If you didn't catch the first episode, we did the draft, built our deck, showcased what we got. We'll jump into it here really quick, but we are 2-0 to get this thing started. So we're going to try to see if we can't pick up some more games, see how they go. Here is what we're rocking and rolling with. Basically, a black-green Grixis build, if you will. And we're liking it. We got a little sub-theme of raccoons, which in the second match of the last episode turned out fantastic. We have, honestly, I feel like a pretty good curve. It's been really nice. We've been able to just stabilize and just be really consistent, which is something that we would look for here. We have a decent suite of removal. We got a little bit of card reduction, if you will, card discard spells, and a few other things. So I've been generally pretty happy with it. We got past this absolute bomb in the last pack. The third pack of the draft, like 3 picks in, this made it around, which was pretty crazy, and certainly sealed up the top end of our deck here. So that's what we got rocking and rolling. Let's jump in. Let's get to some games. All right, here we go. Okay, not a bad start. We are. It's felt like the last couple of games we've been creature light, but we do get a draw. We got our colors here. This is nice. We got a nice curve, 3-4 up into 5. Good removal spells. Dire Sight can help us to search for some things. So this is going to be solid all the way across. Looking nice. Daggerfang Duo here and a Feed the Cycle. Let's get Daggerfang going. I'm not going to mill. Decline the mill. Okay. What? Did they miss their land drop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They missed their land drop. I mean, so realistically, they discard. We're going to pop for 3, player land, probably just Dire Sight at that point to draw. We're pretty well in the driver's seat because, again, we would have early winter potentially online if we drew a land. We have the Thorn Plate, and we could keep scales up, which would be really good, and Feed the Cycle. So, like, listen, sometimes you take the easy wins. All right. We're in business here. We're on the play, and I'm feeling pretty good. Make this green, our last match, which there's a good chance we don't show because it was just, we got mana color screwed, actually. We got all green mana. We were able to play a few and hold out for quite a few turns, actually. And we just whiffed on getting swamps for turn after turn after turn, which was not good. Drop this little guy in here. We'll make a boo token. All right, what do we want to do here? We'll just attack. Let's get some lifelink indestructible. Take this guy out. He's got Menace. All right, now let's not get mana screwed in this game either. Need to get to 4. Actually, it really doesn't matter because we can use this pretty smartly. There we go. What would be smart is to try to expend here. I don't have a good way of doing that. Let's just do this. Double block. We're just not going to attack. We'll just hold here. I really don't mind that, actually. Is that the worst thing ever? Yeah, we'll get pinged. It's okay. I think we keep that on top. I almost feel like doing this. Seems really smart. Yeah, let's attack. They decide to block. They won't. To damage we go. And yeah, I'm leveling this thing up. There's no reason not to. They're gonna lose 2 life. Smart. Good play, good play. Yep, I take the damage. Yep. To draw 2. So here's the thing now. I feel like I Nocturnal Hunger the Fireglass and then play Starscape. That will do this. This is the play here. Oh, I could do 2 of them. That's okay. Get in here. I'll lose 2 life. Let's kill this guy. He expends. He gets bigger. Let's bring in the attack. We gain. They lose. Nice. This is a good little combo. The Blade Assassin and this is really good. Then they're going to lose 2 life. Man, Bandit's talent. Fantastic and limited here. And we get to draw 2 cards on this next run. Sure. Can't block. Might as well attack, I guess, if you think that's the right play. Oh, can make it bigger. There's a draw. There's a draw. I feel like we just play Maha. Be forced into some blocks. Good game, sir. Nice. That was good. That was really good. Bandit's Tale. Fantastic. Really fantastic. All right. So here's the difficult parts. I'm going to keep this. We can draw into it. Unfortunately, Bramble Guard and the Junk Blade, but these two combined are very, very strong. We've got some good, a good little sequence here. We can attack, then we can get this guy to be bigger. Hopefully we can draw into a couple of forests here. Might be a little bit of a shaky keep, but all right. It's happened to us earlier. I probably mentioned it in the last match. What's this guy? There we go. There's a forest. Let's get our dagger blade out. We're not going to mill. Ooh, then we see a Maha. I am going to attack. Let's see if they take the bait here. And now we are a 4-3. All right, we need a little removal spell action. But flip of this is that. Wow. Okay. 3 3s. I don't mind making the trade here if they attack. Actually seems fine with me. I get a fish. Yeah, what did that do? I think we just jam this. All right, we need a forest. And then we will be very heavily online. Some 1/1 countess. As trample. I mean, we just represent the clock in the air here. We'll keep Feed the Cycle up. And Savor if we want to do that. They got mana screwed. We're also kind of mana screwed. But they're even worse off because they haven't found another one. Can't expend 4 if they don't find it. Maha is so good. Absolutely so good. Do I care about this little guy? I don't. Oh, the damage. Let's just kill this thing. You know what? Let's just... this might be dumb, but very efficiently use our mana here. So this is tough because what do I do? Do I get this guy down? Yeah, I think we get this guy down. Then we can jam the moose. He just dead. No. Yeah. I mean, he's dead. Okay. I was like, I couldn't math fast in my head. I am really liking this deck. I am really, really liking this deck. The Daggerfang duo has been fantastic for us, and then paired up with this Cinder and Cutthroat. Nobody wants to take the 3 damage, but they also don't want to lose their creature to Death Touch. I feel like that's an easy way to get in, and then Expend has been great with our top end that we have here. We've probably not perfectly played Expend up to this point. You know, double kill spells that last turn, but that was just efficient use of the mana. We have Maha threatening in the air. You know, in the smart way, we probably would have kept some of that up in case they get any kind of reach blockers or anything like that. But with where they were at on mana, felt like we were in a pretty good spot. I could have also cracked the food if I wanted to do that. So we had some other options there. Okay, beautiful. Wow. What a good opener here. Oh, this is fantastic. We just need a little removal spell action. Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, black blue. We haven't seen blue a whole lot as we've been playing these matches. In a mill? It's up to you. Here's the beautiful part. We can now polywop. Depending on what they play, we can polywop. Go for the 4. Nice little play here. Gonna expend. See if they save their Daggerfang. You kill something. Kill this. And we get in for a clean 8 damage, potentially. Unless they flash. Okay. Still a huge turn. That was really good. No. Should have waited to see what I was going to do for that. Oh, I guess they couldn't. We just need some gas now. That's it. Got a good 5/5 here with reach. Represents some nice damage. Okay. What are they playing here? A lot of flash creatures in blue. Oh, that's smart. Play. Mm-hmm. Ooh, very nice. Lifelink and indestructible, please. And I will take 7 life. Thank you very much. It was indestructible. I don't know if they knew that. Probably wasted that. Ambusher actually could have taken this out on the attack, which is interesting. I need to actually look here. Yeah, so here's the interesting thing. That should have died. Yeah, that's really interesting. That should have died. I thought so. I wasn't... I didn't think that was too crazy. That should have died. Interesting. I get why they were targeting it. It makes sense. In my mind, I was a little confused, but it should have died. When it went to 0 toughness, it should have died, even though it had indestructible. Huh. So I get now why they went and attacked with the downwind. Sure. Interesting. It's hard to say if that changes the course of this game. I'm going to say that it probably does not, but interesting. It worked in my favor, but that was an incorrect game state, so Oh. Okay, that's what it is. That's not actually accurate. It had taken damage. So the damage doesn't apply for indestructibility. He ended up giving it -3/-3, but dealt 3 damage to it, which is showing as -1, but is actually not correct. Right? It really would have needed to do -5/-5 for that to have an impact. So that damage, that's where the confusion is probably coming from on their end, as well as a little bit on my end, with just the way that this shows it, right? Because the indestructibility doesn't count for the damage, right? There's 3 damage counters on it, but that's not the same thing as reducing it by -5/-5. That's where some of the confusion is. Okay, so it does not change. That was correct. I'm glad I caught that, because that was really confusing me. I wouldn't have thought that this would have been an issue, but I think here at the end, we just had too many answers, and then we were able to just push in damage. This little start here of Brambleguard and Baker's was really nice. And then Sunshower Druid actually came in, gave the counter. Cute little guy, cute little card. I liked it. Good match. This is the make or break game. Gosh. I'm gonna try it. I shouldn't. Probably just... see. We'll see if we can... Need the green mana. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna be able to Thorn Plate this next turn. This is getting bad. Yeah, we're probably dead. Just gonna take the 3 life, yeah. It's a good body, though. They have a removal spell. We need a mana here. 5. Blocks. Let's get some defenders in the way here. See what they do. We got tricks, baby. Okay. Okay, here we go. Feel like we're on the edge of stabilization here. It'd start pinging me, which would be really annoying, but they attack. The Gale Wind Moose. All right, we are well stabilized here, I feel like. They have any cute little tricks here. We can keep this guy safe. Sure. We're gonna kill this thing. Oh, sure. Playful Shove. Love that card. Love that guy. I'm super high on Playful Shove. Doesn't count itself, my friend. They're tapped out. I think I early wintered the treetop. I'm just gonna jam this. This comes a big swing turn. Wow. That was good. Good game. Thank you. Wow. That was looking a little rough at the start. And, we pull it out. Maha, that was big. I feel like our sequencing there was really, really good. And then keeping up early winner for any kind of little special combat tricks. Vigilance Reach and Trample is amazing. So being able to push that in, fantastic. Scales. I am big on this card. I am actually very big on this card. This thing has presented some great combat trades for me. And the life swing there was really huge. We got 7, I think it was 7 life off of that, 6 life off of it when we played it. And that really helped us to stabilize again. And, that was really nice. They had some tricks here. They played a lot of creatures. Making them get rid of take out the trash, I think was a good little move with the discard there from Mr. Thornplate. I've really been high on this card too. I think it's absolutely great. Presents some really interesting challenges. At a minimum, we're getting 3 life, or we're getting a permanent, or we're getting a card, and any of that stuff can be really, really good. And then Maha right there at the end. Maha linked up with the Gale Wind. Makes for really, really interesting combat. They're in a tough spot there. Even if they would have drawn something that could block Maha, they're still taking 4. Then we get Cutthroat in there. Then we have Menace. The game is pretty well situated after that. And the beautiful part about this is we cap this off. All right, cool. We make it to 7 wins. This doesn't happen super often for me, but we went 7-2. We got that win. That last match was the decider. We either needed a win and we're going to be hitting the 7 wins, or we lose and we go 6-3. I would not have been mad at 6-3 in the slightest, but the beautiful part here is we pick up 2,200 gems, 6 Bloomburrow packs. Really, really cool. We'll take one more look at the deck here. I was very happy with it. It obviously performed really, really good. But again, I think our creatures just set up really, really nicely. And then we had a really good suite of diverse removal that could be helpful. Early Winter felt a little rough. 5 mana for this is quite a bit. Now, granted, we can exile an enchantment. I don't think that's worth. But being able to exile the creature is really, really good. Thornplate, we talked about. I didn't use Hazel's Nocturne quite as much. This is probably something I would look to actually cycle out. I thought I would use this more, but very often our creatures were actually kind of holding on in the battlefield. If they were not, paying 4 mana to get them back. This had a few instances. I think probably what I would have looked to do is swap out Hazel's Nocturne with another Dire Sight. I actually really enjoyed this card. I thought it was great. If you had some more foraging or some more mill, there's a green card that mills the top 4 and lets you bring something back. If you had that, I feel like this could be really, really good, but not as high on it as I thought I was going to be in this format. So Dire Sight, I think, probably would have been really good. The other thing I would have thought about maybe is Ruthless Negotiation. There were a couple of turns where just being able to flash this back and make them exile a card from their hand probably wouldn't have been bad, especially later on in the game, and would have been a good first turn move if we would have drawn it. So overall, very happy with that. And again, we hit the 7 wins, which is really, really cool. So hopefully you enjoyed all of the matches. I'm going to close this one out. Flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. We're doing lots more of this on the channel, so be sure to stay tuned. We have a whole playlist if you want to check that out for all of our limited action, our sealeds, and our drafts here. So hopefully some good stuff for you to enjoy. In addition, we crack packs every Wednesday, so if you enjoy that, be sure to stay tuned. Probably might be on the tail end of this video of Bloomburrow, but we have a whole ton of awesome sets coming up, and something there absolutely for you to enjoy. So I will close this one out. Like, comment, subscribe, please. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, so every sub helps. That's our first major milestone here for the channel. Likes and comments are great. Check the links in the description, all that good stuff. We have 2 other channels as well if you want to go pop around. We do some different stuff on that, although our AGG Extra channel has a lot of, we'll call it archived MTG footage. We were putting up all of our stuff there, but decided to shift over and make a dedicated channel. So thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with me. Catch you in the next one. Peace.